Well, I think let's say a woman who's not any longer in adrenal fatigue, who's actually ready to go and or hasn't gotten herself to that point where she's driven off the cliff yet. Probably a little bit too much time spent in cardio. I think we still default to that, got to burn calories. And I also think it's a mental state. I think we want to get back to that moment in time, maybe when we had hours to go spend in aerobics. I think we're trying to get back to, for me, it was like I used to go and love Sunday mornings. I would go do the Stairmaster all by myself at the gym. My husband was home with my little boy, and I would just read magazines,
Yeah.
for an hour on the Stairmaster. I don't know how hard I worked, but I was, and I think we miss some of that time.
Yeah.
So I think we default to aerobics because I want to get back to the way I used to feel. Women say that all the time.
Yeah.
And we really have to embrace the we're not going back. We're going to go forward, and you can feel that good or better. And to every woman who thinks she felt good, I want you to really unpack that, because I'll be the first to have confession here this morning, and that is, I taught a ton of aerobics classes. It's when we thought multiple classes a day was heroic. If you stepped in and took over for somebody who couldn't show up or called in sick, the boss loved you. And I would put my hand up. I can do that. Yeah, yeah. And I taught 2 to 4 classes a day, sometimes regularly. And, all of that really, I look back and I think I consumed a lot of Diet Coke. And I think I went through McDonald's and got a soft serve vanilla cone a lot before. I was looking for the sugar. I was looking for something to lift me up. So I didn't really have the sustained energy.
Mm-mm.
So if you really unpack, how good did you really feel naturally?
Right.
Yeah.
And like we said, your body's smart. So if you're running 6 miles a day every day, your
Yeah.
body says, okay, she's going to run 6 miles today. I'm going to slow down that metabolic rate because she's not giving me enough food
Mm.
to burn during those 6 miles. And I mean, I was guilty. I've got 2 daughters that are rowers for competitive. They're high school and college levels, and they're working out 3 to 4 hours a day. And they'll come home and say, we did this on, we did 20-minute pieces times 3, which is like busting your booty for each second of those 60 minutes, right? And I would think to myself, that sounds so much fun, because I used to do it. But then I know I can't. I'm no longer a teenager. I can't do what they did, even though I did it when I was a teenager. And I'm not meant to compete with my daughters. I'm in
Truth.
a different state of life, right?
Mhm.
And they also can build muscle much more easily with less protein. That is something that women don't realize,
Yeah.
is that the older you get, you actually need more because your digestion and breakdown and usage of those amino acids is less.